Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Ashikin binti Azizan. My student number is 2020296106. In this video, I will be presenting about the destination that we already chosen, that is Escape Theme Park. Escape Theme Park is one of the famous theme park in Penang. Escape is owned and operated by Sim Leisure Waterplay Sdn Bhd. The founder of Escape Theme Park is Sim Cho Keng, who was born and raised on this island. The theme park was created based on Mr. Sim's childhood memories. Mr. Sim had a flashback of his childhood moment when he saw how the village kid and adult in urban district in Vietnam was playing the same way he did growing up during his visit at the country. Escape Theme Park was first opened in Teluk Bahang, Penang. Then, they opened the second branch in Petaling Jaya, Selangor. Escape Penang was officially opened in November 2012. Their business was operating every day except on Monday for their safety maintenance from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There are 4 categories of ticket price followed based on a person age at the moment, and they also provide a service such as team building, base camp for those who want to spend more than one day at the escape, a school trip, and many more activities.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Khairul Azim. We present for Escape Penang. Sub-content is background and organisation, and also administration and management for Escape Penang. Usually we know as Escape Penang is a theme park in Malaysia that located at Teluk Bahang. Okay, Escape Penang getting his name on her owner Sim that getting belief that behavior of human and value of system shifted over a few of decades and extent where people don't realize their action regarding environment and culture, which is Escape Penang is developed surrounding of the nature place. Okay, Escape Penang is usually for the generation today that seeking family-friendly outdoor fun in an increasing secondary environment and lifestyle. Escape Penang is restrained a new genre and retro eco for masses, which is Escape have 2 types: Escape in PJ and Escape in Penang. Okay, for Sim, they have their own business is with this Escape Leisure. They are already established on 1998. Okay, we know that Escape Penang is located at Teluk Bahang in an island 30 minutes drive away from Georgetown and 8 minutes away from Batu Ferringhi. Escape Penang at Teluk Bahang, as we know, in the nature of a culture beside Taman Rimba Teluk Bahang, Ecotopia Butterfly Farm, which around this place have been forest reserve gazette and cannot be defined and explored except for research purpose. Escape Penang have their own business model, which is leisure industry stated quality and affordable, while minimize a complex operation cost and maximize a profit. Their attraction, which is a nature environment using a surrounding landscape and topography. Okay, Escape Penang have Escape Penang and Escape group have 3 type of features of leisure, which is Escape Adventure Play, Escape Water Play, Escape Gravity Play, which is for entrance fee ticket. They have proposed for buy early, which is, for example, if let's say we want to go to Escape Penang, we buy 61 day before in advance, we're getting a 30% discount. For example, if let's say we buy for 61 day before for junior adult kids, which is 4 to 12 years old, we're getting 77 ringgit 70 cent. If we go to for walk-in, the pricing will increase to 111. For Escape Penang, many type of game and plays. They have top 7 management, which is Sim Ko Keng as the founder and executive chairman, Chu Puyo is independent director, Tan Bo Seng as independent non-executive director, Tan Hu Shing as Catherine is an independent director, So Ken Eric is independent director, Stephen Bryan Pitt is independent director, and lastly, Sylvia Joshi is executive director. That's all. We continue for my friend. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zuhaimi Berhamad. I would like to present the part of SWOT analysis, Escape Park Penang. For the first SWOT analysis is the strength. Escape Penang has good location in popular tourist destination. For example, Escape Penang is located at Teluk Bahang, Penang Island. It's a 30-minute drive from the Georgetown and 8 minutes away from the Batu Ferringhi. The activity that Escape Penang provides such as team building, base camp, school trip, birthday parties and family days. All these activities make the attraction people to come Escape Park Penang, not only to enjoy water park slide and rock climbing. Escape Penang has strong brand recognition, like 2 times in genuine world record holder. First, the holder of the world's longest tube water slide, 1,111 meter to be exact, and the world's longest zip coaster, described as the combination of zip liner and roller coaster. Okay, for the second, the weaknesses. According to the Sim Cho Kang 2021, Escape Theme Park founder said, our capex could be 10 times less than that of the mainstream theme park, which sometimes fail because they overspend and have a mismatch of costs. Second, the limited target market. Escape Theme Park not suitable for disabled people to enjoy the activity. They don't reserve the accessible for the disabled people. This may limit the potential customer base for the park and could be a barrier to grow. Next, Escape Theme Park attendance varies seasonally. The operation cost cannot be covered by the weekday's income. It might result in severe revenue and profit loss. Escape Penang lack of new building facilities. As we know, the building facilities in Escape Park Penang are using old building and they are not touch the environment to keep go green and low impact of the natural geography. This factor can make less safety features such as people can be hit by tree and uneven pedestrian surface due to tree road. Next, for the opportunities, Escape Penang collaboration with the Pepsi, a champion of the daring and adventurous challenge the guests to the award-winning amusement park to compete for the quickest timing on the world's largest wall slide, measuring 1.11 km long. The opportunity in development of new attraction. Escape Penang has opened 2 new attractions to celebrate its 10th anniversary: Malaysia's first ski slope and the Dead Sea Pool experience. Last, Escape Park activities such as team building are excellent option. It is because Escape Penang provide the e-certificate to participants who attend their program. Okay, the last part of SWOT analysis is trip. In Malaysia has increased competition from other theme park. For example, Big Package Place Gamuda Garden in Selangor will be opened in 2023. Malaysia also have Sunway Lagoon theme park that located in Klang Valley. It's only short trip for 45 minutes from the busy Kuala Lumpur city. Lost World of Tambun in Perak is a theme park in northern Malaysia that is close to Escape Park Penang. They also include a water slide and a night park. The night park features a hot spring, spa, luminous forest. Even though the attraction of the Lost World of Tambun and Escape Penang are similar, they have different attraction to attract more people.
Hello, my name is Hafizin Maudau. Today, I would like to explain about sustainable development. Sustainable development is the concept of can be interpreted in a variety of ways, but at its core is a development approach that seeks to balance various, often competing needs against an awareness of the environmental, social, and economic constraints we face as a society. So there have about 6 elements that related to this escape path. First, low impact development, energy service, water sensitivity, biomimicry, landscaping, education through play, communal living, and shared living. First, low impact development. Visitor will notice the minimalist low impact play structure as they enter the park. During the Teluk Bahang dam constructions period, what we workshops, pump houses, workers' quarters, and storage warehouses were not restored and repurposed into staff offices to function, hall, bathroom, cafeterias, and other facilities. We were able to do this because we approach the old buildings as potential rather than problem in our case for low impact development, according to the owner. Second, energy saving. A typical wave will employ a pneumatic system that generates wave at a rate of at least 100 kilowatt. Escape Penang employs a wave pole that generates wave with only 4 kilowatt of power. A low voltage electric motor drives the pole mass up and down, generating wave in accordance with the resonance principle. Water sensitivity. Conventional stormwater management techniques typically transport runoff water to the nearest river, causing flooding in the downstream communities. Escape, however, native grass, vegetation growth, and shrub species are used in the Penang landscape to retain and slow down water runoff on the roof surfaces, parking lots, and a pathway throughout the park. In the landscape, soil and sand, gravel, and plants are further combined as biofiltration strips and source, removing waterborne pollutant primarily through filtrations through plants, infiltration through soil, and evaporation transpirations. Biomimicry landscaping. Escape wants its theme parks to have a high level of biodiversity to embody a healthy local ecology and provide microclimates. Cooling. Rainwater held on through tree foliage evaporates into the atmosphere, cooling the environment. These include 300 coconut trees and certain trees that related to the Escape Penang. The construction sites are on average 50 years old and weigh between 15 and 42 tons. Furthermore, Escape Penang has 3 adoptions program that encourages Londoners to contact Escape Penang about transplanting unwanted trees from their lands to Escape Management site. 5. Education through play. The owner believes that while playing at Escape with their friends and family, visitors can learn a thing or two. More escape attractions are purposely designed to be self-directed and self-powered. An example, Coco Climb, Gecko Tower, Zumba, to stimulate creativity, problem-solving skills, communication skills, perseverance, and courage. Escape also provides activity powered by water, kinetics, gravity, and elastic potential energy, giving visitors a rare adrenaline rush. An example, kite flyers, tubby racer, and slingshot. The wave pool at the Escape use a wave ball that bomb up and down, creating wave throughout the pool. Visitors are exposed to enjoy the enjoyment derived from the application of physics principles. Furthermore, ethnobotanical plants with cultural and culinary value are planted throughout the park and rekindle appreciation for traditional living. My point is number 6, communal living and shared responsibility. Honor consider ethics, social responsibility, and reducing reliance on external resources when developing Escape Penang. By supporting local businesses and employing local, Escape Penang wishes to be transparent and committed to its local community. It is a self-sustaining socio-economic hub with a strong sense of belonging and shared responsibility, like village communities in the past. Everyone in the village pitched in to help when there was work to be done during the planting or harvesting seasons. When there was an abundance of natural resources such as food and medicine, they were frequently bartered or given away to neighborhood.